We're going back up north for this one. Welcome back to Travel by Turtles. Now here at the channel we provide you, in my opinion, some of the best travel insight on YouTube. From destinations to activities to a whole lot of cool facts and finds in between. First, we want to thank you for all your support so far. That's what propels us to keep going. And we are being propelled today back up north to one of the coolest and most interesting cities in all of Canada, Toronto. But just before we break out the passport, if you enjoy the content of today's video, please let us know. Like the video and share it with your fellow Canada lovers. And why not subscribe to the channel so you know exactly when we drop next? Alrighty, let's cross the border. And of course, let's cut through the history lesson first. Toronto, located on the shores of Lake Ontario, has a rich and varied history. The area that is now Toronto was originally inhabited by various indigenous peoples, including the Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and Anishinaabe peoples, for thousands of years before European settlement. In the late 18th century, the British founded the town of York, which served as the capital of Upper Canada, now Ontario, until 1841. The town grew rapidly in the 19th century due to its strategic location on Lake Ontario and its proximity to the United States. By the 1850s, Toronto had become the largest city in Canada and was a major industrial and commercial center. Throughout the 20th century, Toronto continued to grow and develop. In the 1950s and 60s, the city underwent significant urban renewal, which included the construction of new highways and the demolition of many historic buildings. However, in recent decades, Toronto has become increasingly focused on preserving its heritage and promoting sustainable development. Today, Toronto is one of the largest and most diverse cities in North America, with a population of over 2.9 million people. It's known for its vibrant arts and culture scene, excellent food, and world-class museums and galleries. It's also home to many of Canada's leading universities and research institutions, making it a center of innovation and intellectual excellence. And today, I've got a list of 10 awesome events and maybe some bonus extras to go attend in the city of Toronto this summer, 2023. Number 1. Blue Jays Baseball, June 1st. Summer is basically June, July, August, right? So starting off the season right is one of the best ways to spend a summer afternoon. Hot dogs, peanuts, and brewskis at a professional baseball game. Mind you, the Blue Jays play indoors at the Rogers Center, but still, it's baseball. The 2023 MLB season heads to Toronto on June 1st as the Blue Jays face off against the Milwaukee Brewers. Check out the pros at work as Bo Bichette, George Springer, and Vladdy Jr. take on Christian Yelich and Luke Voit in an interleague showdown. Number 2. LMA Concert, June 1st. For you R&B and hip-hop fans, you can finish off the night and catch the Grammy Award winner LMA performing live in Toronto for the first time in 4 years. She'll be performing some of her biggest hits, including Trip, which charted number 11 on the Hot 100, and Boot Up, which won the songwriter her first Grammy for Best R&B Song. Catch her at the venue History. Tickets start at $45 Canadian. Number 3. The Used and Pierce the Veil Concert, June 2nd. The American rock bands will be on their North American tour when they pass by the city of Toronto. The Creative Control Tour will be swinging elbows at the venue RBC Echo Beach. Tickets start at $79. Number 4. The LUMINATO Festival, June 7th. One of the greatest art festivals in North America, the annual tradition since 2007 aims to bring around 10,000 artists from over 40 countries to one location, spanning over the course of 19 days. Samples of theater, dance, and music are displayed for the 1 million visitors expected to arrive and check out the amazing shows available. Number 5. Hot Summer Nights Concert, June 15th. The Budweiser stage on Lakeshore Boulevard will be hosting a pop and R&B smorgasbord for you to enjoy. TLC, with hits like Waterfalls, Creep, and No Scrubs. Sean Kingston, with bangers like Beautiful Girls and Take You There. And Shaggy, with the absolute classic It Wasn't Me. Number 6. Ed Sheeran Concert, June 17th. The global superstar and lovable ginger will be taking his talents to the Rogers Center in mid-June to bless the Canadian people with special guests Khalid and Rosa Lynn. Number 7. Toronto Jazz Festival, June 23rd. One of North America's premier jazz festivals, this 10-day jazz event features more than 1,500 prominent performing musicians and expects around 500,000 visitors and music lovers to swing on by. Launched in 1987, the festival has sounds for everyone, with influences from blues, funk, R&B, and hip-hop. Number 8. HERRE Throwback Festival, June 24th. The inaugural opening of the awesomely named HERRE Throwback Hip Hop and R&B Festival. Park Downsview Park will be hosting Chingy, Carrie Hilson, Fat Joe, Rick Ross, T.I., Akon, Neo, and of course the man himself, Nelly. Food and drinks will be available along with a full day of activities. Number 9. Beaches Jazz Festival, July 6th. Rolling into the next month is another incredibly popular music festival, this time being held at Woodbine Park, located on the east side of Old Toronto. Beaches is a musical fiesta that has been active since 1989 and is 4 days long of Canadian musicians and jazz compositions with guests from various countries. Number 10. Beyonce Concert, July 8th and 9th. Queen Bee graces the Canadian population with her godly presence for not one, but 2 nights at the Rogers Centre. Countless hits, the voice of an angel, and legs that run for miles. Seeing Beyonce perform live must be a spiritual experience for anyone listening, and I expect no less from the 2-night run in Toronto. Number 11. Zac Brown Band, July 14th. 3-time Grammy-winning multi-platinum artist Zac Brown Band will be performing live at the world-famous Budweiser stage. With 5 consecutive top 10 albums, there will be no shortage of awesome tunes from the pros and screechy notes from the bleacher singers to join in on the fun with. Number 12. Snoop Dogg, July 26th. Also blessing the Budweiser stage 12 days later is the one and only legend from Long Beach, Snoop Dogg. 20 years of rap royalty will be painting the scene blue with timeless records and new age hits. Number 13. Toronto's Festival of Beer, July 28th. Hundreds of beers to try, food stands as far as the eye can see to help you soak up the damage, and live entertainment keeping you feeling good. And this goes on for 3 days straight. The ultimate summer experience that you can enjoy with friends over a cold one, or 2 or 3 or more than that. Number 14. Toronto Caribbean Carnival, August 3rd. Rolling into the last month of summer is the vibrant and energetic celebration of Caribbean culture. Dating back to 1967, the colorful stages and masqueraders flood the streets as they dance and sing while delighting the crowds during the Grande Parade. A 3-week celebration gives you plenty of time to go party it up like you're in the islands. Number 15. Tiesto, August 6th. Legendary techno house DJ Tiesto will be hypnotizing crowds with his electric soundscapes at Park Downsview Park until the sun comes up. Number 16. WWE SmackDown, August 18th. Ending our list today is the great North American pastime of good old professional wrestling. Finally, the WWE comes back to the Scotiabank Arena to wreak havoc and entertain the crowd with the likes of Charlotte Flair, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, the Usos, and many, many more. And with that, we are now on our way back home. Thank you so much for crossing the border with us today on Travel by Turtles, where I gave you way more than 10 awesome events to check out this summer in the great city of Toronto. And do check out our other videos where we pretty much travel across the world and let you know what to do there. Be sure to subscribe to know when we take off next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.